Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we have a little bit of a turnaround in Tuesday's markets. Some people think grains are a little oversold. The dollar's lower. Outside markets, for the most part, are a little bit higher in commodities. USDA overnight said that about 59% of the U.S. corn crop is harvested. That's well above last year's 30, but near the 5-year average of 54. Bean harvest, 77% done versus 51 last year, and the 5-year average is 68. Out in the West, we continue to hear yields better than expected and starting to hear of big piles in the ground, especially in the corn. Winter wheat plantings advanced 12% to 76%, good to 76%, and the areas of the Southern Plains do need a rain. We look at topsoil moistures, like in Kansas, are 59% short to very short. Oklahoma 60, and we also look in the Pacific Northwest. Washington is 67%. So we're just kind of watching pretty close to see if this big rain event that's planned over the next 3 or 4 days actually drops across the Southern Plains. Looks like right now it's going to favor Oklahoma and Texas more than maybe Kansas, and we'll see if it kind of gets up into the Midwest also. The 2-week forecast for the U.S. calls for kind of normal temps. Maybe a little bit above normal in the west, and maybe normal to below rainfall now. So after this rain event, it probably will dry out. Funds yesterday were big sellers in the markets. They're short beans, long corn, and short wheat. And we'll see if we get the rains in northern Brazil. That's forecasted. They need it down there. And the conditions in the former Soviet Union have improved recently with some rains. The Chinese futures market were lower to sharply lower, and the outside markets are watching pretty closely all of the China data and also U.S. data to see if the economies are improving or need a stimulus to get back on track. So again, price is a little bit better on this Tuesday, and we'll just see how much bounce we have in this trade today. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. And have a safe and profitable trading day.